Hey, good people. Just coming to you a quick short. Did you know that sprinting it increases your growth hormone 420%? That's amazing. I didn't even know that. Going through my ultra fit training at Lifetime Fitness, and a couple of the things that came as a newsbreaker to me is that your growth hormone increases 420%, which is quite amazing. I don't know anything that increases your growth hormone that much. And it makes sense and explains why, even though I'm a personal trainer, I just have not had the time to train like I would like. New job, kids, all that type of thing. So I probably hit the gym, or actually I'm in the gym, but I'm actually probably lifting weights probably less than 2 hours a week on average. Sometimes not even that. But what I do instead, because I don't have the time, is I'll get on that treadmill or I'll go out with my dogs in the morning to the park and I'll get some good sprinting and some good sprints. Hill sprints, I'll do incline sprints on the treadmill, and it's actually keeping me leaned out more than if I had been lifting weights, as a matter of fact, and or doing regular cardio. So when I saw this, I was like, that's why I'm able to stay lean, even though I sprint probably once a week at maximum velocity, and then I do other types of agilities probably twice a week. So my total time that I spend sprinting is probably less than 10 minutes. With the warm ups, it might be about 30 minutes because I do warm up before I hit a max sprint. And every now and then, I'll hit a 20-minute interval incline sprint on the treadmill about every other week. But it's kept my body fat percentage pretty low, and I don't count calories. I eat peanut butter and jelly and pizza and a bunch of stuff I probably shouldn't be eating. But for some reason, the belly fat is not there. And so when I heard that sprinting increases your growth hormone by 420%, it made sense. It's like that's why I'm able to kind of keep this belly fat off without doing the regular. I'm not counting calories. I'm not doing the traditional stuff that people do to like stay lean. Um, but it's because of that sprinting. And human growth hormone is one of the best ways to incinerate fat. Matter of fact, one of the things about sleeping, getting good sleep, is your growth hormone kicks into high gear at about 6 hours six. So when they say you want to sleep at least 7 or 8 hours, because one of the many reasons, is because your human growth hormone kicks into high gear at that 6 hour mark. So you're getting extra human growth hormone hours six, seven, eight plus. And if you skip your sleep, then you miss out on that human growth hormone. And if you sleep 8 hours, you'll notice or you may notice that you feel a little bit lighter in the morning. That's because your body is literally in a hormonal fat burning furnace, and it's just literally burning fat to repair and to do all different types of things. So, but by sprinting, it's a hack because now I'm able to increase my growth hormone over 400% by doing something that literally could take less than 5 minutes. I might warm up for 3 minutes and sprint for 1 minute, and that could be my workout. I might warm up for 4 minutes and do a sprint that's 1 minute. Maybe I've spent for 15 seconds, and then I rest for 30 seconds, and I sprint for 15 seconds. I'm literally not doing a ton of sprints, but when I'm doing those type of sprints, I'm literally at 95 to 100% of my maximum, and that is the key. A lot of people don't actually sprint; they actually just run fast. Running fast is not the same as sprinting. So if you're not at 95 to 100% of your maximum speed, then you're not going to get the benefits of the 420% human growth hormone spike. So just going for a nice jog, just kind of hitting some strides where you kind of run a little bit faster for a period of time. That's not a sprint. A sprint is maximum, all out, 95 to 100% of your absolute maximum intensity. And it does take some time to train your muscles to be able to handle those shearing forces, but you can work up to it slowly. So just wanted to drop that little nugget. Hey, if you're not a sprinter, you should become one over time, slowly. And the thing about sprinting is, if you're a power lifter, you may not know this, but you're actually a sprinter. You can actually sprint well with a little bit of training, because the same muscles that you're training to do powerlifting is the same muscles that are used in sprinting. So it transfers well. It's not a huge curve for those who are powerlifting to begin to sprint. And the other thing about sprinting, I want to start a sprinting club. So I want to start doing that probably on Saturday mornings at Collins Park. They got a nice little hill that's tucked away, but it's perfect for sprinting. So anyway, if you're in Houston, if you're in North Houston, DM me and for more information about the sprinting club that we're going to do. And if you want to get back into sprinting, and maybe you were a sprinter in high school and you haven't sprinted in 10 years or 5 years, then this would be a perfect way. I'll show you how to get back into sprinting form safely, so that way you can enjoy this time-saving benefits of sprinting. It also increases your testosterone, but I'll talk about that in a different post.